All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We're going to start.
58, come on.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Check it back.
Young lady. Young lady.
Lucky.
There we go. Watch that.
On first down, Darnold. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not
looking to throw again on second down. Darnold looking left side. He's got it. Complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
Inside. 58, 58, Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the line vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage and they're clearing space.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jabal Sheard, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Bang, 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 bang. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Now Darnold.
Let me know right now. You better bring it.
Pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck DeForest Buckner. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Darnold and the Jets come up third and long following the sack.
I got you.
Young lady.
Third and long, it's Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. That's caught inside the 20. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant. What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yo, 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 yo.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. Uses the stiff arm. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Go 58 to Mike. Rip left. Tighten up. Ready.
They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll run now with Peyton. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here if they give up a touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Round 80! Round 80!
Check 53 is mine. Yeah. You don't want none. Check 50.
Load it! Load it!
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 99. Check 99. Check. 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 He's coming. Double up. Double up.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
We got double up. Double up. Double up. Double up.
Q.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Hey, exit.
I got you.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Watch the run. Hey, alert 3. Alert.
Buffalo 1. Buffalo 1.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Slam. Slam. Slam.
From the gun, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone
Round
backwards.
80!
Probably not how they drew
Watch
that
the
up.
slant. Watch the
Not
slant.
at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
Load it! Load it!
Hey, check Mike.
Hey, zoom!
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch that. Watch that. Watch that.
Mike!
Slam. Slam. Slam.
Get hot!
3rd and 1 for Rivers. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Let's get it.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Their own 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look down the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
And all the way down to the 39. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check safety, check safety.
Shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there and a jet 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move.
This is bad, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yeah, it's a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Go 58's the mic.
All day, dog.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold finds the open target, Arnold. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another 1st down at the Colts' 12-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. It's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Man, lady. He's checking. Crash, crash. 58, boys, 58.
61, matchbox lights.
Long day. Red 80. Long day. Deuce, deuce.
2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Interception. Come on,
Brandon, this is
We
why
got this.
golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
180.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
That
this
180.
big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Get that ball.
Alpha.
53 to Mike. 53. Check. 53.
White, 89.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
180.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have a tendency quite a bit, but over the second, he's got a man, complete, 12, 10, 5, touchdown, Indianapolis. Harris Campbell, 94 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, Parker.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Here we go.
You're my partner. You're right there with me.
Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board, and come out of it with that.
No gain on the play, it'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando with our stats and scores from. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10.
57's a mic. 57's a mic.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Kill.
Back. Q.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that.
In this case now, if he's throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
That's all, lady.
Out of the pistol, it's Bell. Look at the spin. Bell a first down and then some. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Mexican score, Jets 28-7. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And there's still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount it.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Room. Hey, Alpha.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check it out.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Jordan Wilkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Jets 28, Colts 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the bench. As that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
At the 19-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Watch the screen.
12, 12, 12.
57.
Load it. Load it. Hey, go orange.
Right here.
Orange.
7's Mike. Mike 57.
Hey, orbit.
Day. All day.
White.
Any day.
Look.
Working out and down, Rivers. That's complete to running back Naeem Hines. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. We're okay. We're okay. 380.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Hey, go orange.
57.
Orange.
57. Double dog.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Army, Army. Army, Army.
First down, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in
Step
all
180,
phases, whether he's
390.
going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a
Hey,
big-time guy you have to
Delta.
block.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it. Bravo.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Another try after the first down sack. Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Yeah, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Red. Red.
53.
Throwing on third and long. Rivers. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. First target, first catch, and a first down. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad, not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
No, no, no.
White. 80 hot.
They'll run on first down. Hines. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Harry.
Orange 5-4.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
25, check 25, check.
Room.
Check.
Cut.
Now Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Set. Hey,
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What we got?
12, 12, 12.
Joker, Joker. Let's go, let's go.
Keep it skinny.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
White, 80 high.
Now Rivers. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. Brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Load it.
Hey, let's get
Load it. Hey, Delta.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. Officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
They probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. But he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown. Indianapolis. I don't know who else to blame there. I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone flick it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Following the interception here, Rivers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Baby, get him, boy. Get him, boy.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defense defensive coordinator to keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Darnold completes it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
On first down, Bell. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 4 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up.
Lady.
Don't get nervous.
They go quickly here out to Dotson. The jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So first and goal, 6 points here. We're going a long way toward the right. Oh, no, he lost the football. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The Kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal. So they got 3 points out of it. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Hey, high 7.
53, Mike. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
On second down, Rivers again. Making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Let's go for a Colts. First down.
Ready.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Smooth.
53.
For the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
34-yard line.
All right.
Rivers
390.
now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a first and 10.
Hey, 79. 79.
Again, it's Rivers. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Joey Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Behind.
Throwing Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. They get 11 back on that one. The Colts on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third down and 12. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 14. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A run by Bell on first down, going to go nowhere as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long. He's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Single.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Let's go.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. He's got his man. This is Johnson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
We got this.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Give me the ball every time, fellas.
From a yard out. And the Jets will extend their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual
it.
guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive.